Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Howard Weinberg from Head Trip Headquarters tonight. Tonight we are going to review the past, the present, and the future. Mr. King, what is your opinion on love in today's world? Well, love can be defined in many terms. One of them, there is making love, which hopefully most of us do with our female companion. Another part of love is love for friendship, which I think is probably the most important love there in the world today. There is nobody better than your friends today. Your friends are your most important people in the whole world. They are more important than any of these women. Women are dreamers. They are on total head trips. They don't know what reality is. Yes, Mr. King, but why do you go out with women? Well, I need women to survive. Well, then why do you say women are on total head trips? Because they just don't know what life is about. Yes, Mr. King, I want to mention a few names. I want to hear a few profiles or comments, whatever you want to do. Ed Lane. If you don't want to go insane and be in pain, don't hesitate to call on Ed Lane. Seth Kadinsky. Boyish with a lot of charm. Brian Kadinsky. He's God. And what else can you say when somebody's God? You said it all in one word. Barry Dressler. Great guy. Greatest friend to have in the whole world. Most honest person in the whole world. And he's a professional. Uncle Tippy. What is your opinion of him? Wow! Let's have a card game! Marty Botson. Superstar. Said it all in 2 words. All your ex-girlfriends. Losers today. They don't have the greatest. Ed Kadinsky. I'm on a head trip. Let it be known, I am on a head trip. That's why this place is called Head Trip Headquarters. And anybody who is associated with me, especially people like Barry Dressler, Larry Fott, Brian Kadinsky, and all my other associates are on head trips. It's the only way to be is on a head trip. I want to talk law. Mr. King, why do you want to talk law? Because it intrigues me. Okay, let's talk law. I hereby, by the United States Supreme Court, find all women guilty of foolishness. Case dismissed. That is law. Bullshit. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What is your idea of a good night, Mr. King? Well, a good night to me is you go home, you recline, you turn on the Playboy channel, you beat off, and you get relaxation. Yes, I can greatly agree with you, Mr. King, but don't you need a woman? Yeah, to get me Coke when I want to drink. Trip.
Mr. King, what are your major goals and objectives in life?
Well, I want to be a doctor.
But you already are a doctor.
What kind of doctor am I?
Doctor of love.
But I want to be a medical doctor.
How are you going to do that?
Well, I'm going to make $1 million, and I'm going to buy a medical school, and then I'm going to meet up with my good friend Harry, and we're going to be able to talk medicine. She's a quitting pig! Mr. King, what is your analyzation of friend Paul? Well, he pops, and then he's a quitting pig.
What's that?
That test is blow shitting dicks.
What does that entail?
That entails, I'll tell you right now, you go home, you lie down, you tell your woman you want to fuck her in the ass, and then when you're done, you tell her to give you a blowjob and suck your cum, and then you know she's the right one for you.
Thank you. I needed to know that.
Okay, but remember, you cannot get married unless you go through blow shitting dicks.